I quit my job. Yes, I know. A long time coming after all the videos and rants that I've created over the past few months, and in my last video leading up to this moment, I quit my job. Couldn't do it anymore. Couldn't do it. Mentally, I was not doing great. As I discussed in the prior video, a lot of you already know this. So I decided, okay, for once, I'm going to put myself first. I'm going to put me first. I'm going to put me over all of my financial stress and all that. That will sort itself out. I will find a way to get that working again. So I have like a week until I start working again. I'm planning on going into the food industry. I know, another 9 to 5. But listen, after being in a warehouse for a year, I really want a position to where I can just interact with people. You know, I want to build a skill. At least socially. Like I want to improve my skills socially. Even if it's just talking to people. Because in the warehouse, obviously, I'm like, who am I gonna talk to? I'm gonna talk to my coworkers, but all my coworkers quit. So I had no one to talk to, and that was the last straw. Yeah. My mind is clear. I am slamming out content on the MMA channel. I'm really having fun with that again. I'm starting to build my inventory with clothing. I might start making videos on that here. Shit, man, it's looking up, you know. And you would think, not having that job security and putting more financial stress on myself, you'd think I would be doing worse than what I was, but I'm so much happier. And when I told my manager, this was my last day, when I told him that, the wave of happiness and relief that came over me, I was in blissful shit, something. I was dreaming of a good ass valley, and I was frolicking in the flowers or something. It was beautiful. And so now I'm coming into my future, and I'm coming into my life with a whole new perspective, and I'm gonna take my life by the throat, and I'm gonna choke it until I get something good out of it. Right? Now, that analogy was probably not at all necessary for me to make, but that's how I'm feeling right now. Aggressive, passionate, and very motivated to keep shit going. Change certain things up. Bring back certain things that I've wanted to do for so long that I just didn't have the mental capacity or physical capacity to continue to do them. And so I sit here in this position, a new chapter in my life, as corny as that is to say. This is a big change, and I'm very, very excited for what the future has in store for me. And I'm really starting to see a path for myself. I'm starting to see multiple paths of certain avenues I can go and pursue my passions. And you know, I always talk about motivation and finding motivation in negative things, but shit, if I can find motivation and things that bring me down and negative qualities in certain things, then imagine what I can do if some positive shit happens in my life. And so now we're here. Now we're here in this position. And man, all I can say is I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everyone that's helped me through my struggles of being at this job. And I'm making it sound like they were torturing me and shit. Kind of were. You know what? That's why I'm not gonna say the name of the company. I will get sued. But they kind of were. In a way. Obviously not in the literal sense. But everyone that's helped me just talk to me, got my mind right. Appreciate y'all. And so I now I feel like I can't let people down. And that's a great feeling to have. Knowing that there are people supporting me. Knowing that there are people on here that can relate to me. It's cool. You know, last video, I got a comment from an old friend that I haven't talked to in months. And, you know, he's in a similar situation. So it was really cool to see that comment. Shout out to you, Chris. Yeah, it was really cool to see something like that. Because, you know, I restate this over and over again. I don't expect anything to blow up on this channel. Right? I want my other channels to go crazy. But this is cool to just see similar positions that other people are in. And I encourage anyone to do the same. Just like record yourself and talk about what you're going through. You know, you don't got to be tough all the time. That's kind of how I thought growing up. I got to be tough, got to thug shit out. But nah, you know, sometimes being strong isn't about just silencing yourself. Sometimes it's about being able to express yourself and express your emotions and not being scared. You know, it's a hard thing to do. It's not as easy as just talking. It took me a long time to get to the point where I'm not stuttering every 5 seconds in these videos, you know. And it's cool to look back on those, but man, I cringe every time I watch some of those videos. Even the shorts, man. Even when they're edited, even after the editing process. Like, I'll probably look at this video in a year or two from now and be like, damn, oh my gosh, man, I could have done this differently. I could have done this differently. Shit, I know as well, like, I have habits when I speak. Like, I know I say a lot, like things like that. I'll look back on in the future and be like, damn, you couldn't speak for shit, Dylan. You could not speak for shit. But man, this is a very exciting video for me to make. Just me talking about it is getting me excited. I'm about to finish another MMA video. I just got one uploaded earlier today. I'm gonna prep one for later in the week. Man, Carlos Olber, you got an enemy. I can't believe Yuri got knocked out. I was so sad. But anyway, I'll save that for the MMA channel if y'all want to check that shit out. Yalan MMA, YLAN MMA. And yeah, y'all, I'm excited for this. I appreciate all y'all, and I'll see what my life has in store next. Peace out.